Hey everyone, it's Lex with Survival Go Gear. Today we are in Birmingham, Alabama. We decided to take another trip in nature. It was another kind of hot, humid day, so if you wonder why I'm sweaty, that is why. We just got done hiking down to another waterfall. But we had people ask me, they said, hey, what do you typically carry when you go hiking and you do these small trails and stuff? And so I just wanted to show you guys real quickly what I typically carry just in case of an emergency. It's nothing serious. Most of the time my car is right next to me and I got everything in there, so I don't ever have to really worry about it. But just the few things that I do carry is one, I always carry a water bottle for water. Whether or not if you realize it, you get dehydrated faster than anything else. You may think you're all right, but in reality, your body's using a lot of water when you're hiking. So always hydrate yourself. Make sure that's an important priority. And then one of the other big things that I typically use is not necessarily use that I bring is a trauma kit slash medical bag. We actually did a video on this one specific one a couple weeks ago, but we do have that with us in case we see someone trip, someone fall, or if we run across someone that's hurt, we're ready to go. Or whether if we fall into some sort of situation, I'm ready to go to get ourselves out of that situation. Another thing that I always bring is a knife, which we brought the Swiss Tech this time with us. I brought the pocket knife as well. It's always good to have a knife. You never know when you're going to need it. You never know what situation that you may run into. I don't find myself getting lost out here necessarily because these trails are marked. But you never know. You never know what could happen. You may run across someone and you just have to use it for self-defense. You just never know. It's always better to have it than not have it. And then, of course, the one thing that I always carry is a pistol with me, regardless of where I go. I like it for self-protection. I'm a big guy, so I don't necessarily need it, but I always have it on me for those just in case scenarios. Um, and then the final thing that I typically bring is either a lantern or a flashlight. So I brought a lantern this time just in case. These are just a few things that I just grabbed. I didn't really think through it this time. I just got the bare necessities. But usually I do a flashlight, some sort of light. If it gets dark, you get yourself caught up in the woods, you get down a hiking trail that you just got so enveloped by that you forgot what time it is, you lost track of time, whatever it may be, it's a good idea to have one. And then, of course, I've got it in my backpack. I don't want to spend too much time pulling it out, but I also got a fire starter. Like I said, I'm not planning on getting lost. I'm not planning on losing my bearings with where we're at. But I always like to be prepared. I always like to have it in my backpack. It doesn't put a whole lot of weight to it. I want to say in total, it's like 10 pounds at most. Realistically, it's probably like 7. But those are just a few things that I carry. We appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Hit that like, hit that share button. And then we've got a few more videos that we want to post for you guys of this trip specifically. But you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later.